Pittsburgh beats the press.
Oh, my
Julius Page goes up and over. Boom Jay, boom Jay. Talk about it.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this at all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Checks big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate, we ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the work.
Can we get right into it? The Pitt Panthers 80, UT Martin 58, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new day. You got to tip your hat off to Coach Jeff Capel. I'm sorry. I know y'all be hating, you know. I know some of y'all just always want to be a Debbie Downer. I know it. But I'm going to tell you this. He clearly knew what he wanted to do this offseason. He knew what he had in Burton. He knew what he had in Hughley. He needed to surround them with shooting and guys who can create. And the portal has changed the game in a couple of ways. Let me tell you, before I get into the game, let me just tell you a few things that we need to be prepared for. Number one, you know, players don't be happy, but they be good. Or they might want to play in a different atmosphere. They might go somewhere, go be at a small school, at a certain program ain't treating them right, or the fans might be acting shady, or just the vibe might be off. And they'll bounce. Okay? And they could play. Or they could have had success somewhere and come back because they want to be close to home or whatever the case may be. We are really not in the position of power no more where we could just lightweight not show up and create we are a part of the brand. We are a part of the brand. And I'm telling you, whether the team is 500, okay, or below, whatever the case may be, we got to understand that a kid just might be like, yo, I want to go somewhere else. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. To play at a place that might be smaller than the Pete, that sell out, would be better than playing in the Pete the way that it was. I don't want to start out this way because I'm in a good mood. Okay, I'm just saying, we only can control what we control. What Coach Capel do, what the players do on the floor, we can't control. Okay, so, but we can control showing up, you know what I'm saying, and creating an atmosphere. Okay, that's it. So with that being said, kudos, I tip my hat off to these boys because they play hard. They play the way that you're supposed to play. They've done it in a exhibition games, and they did it in the first game. And what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the competition. I'm not jumping out the window in that situation. I know the ACC is going to be different. I know Michigan is going to be different. I know it's going to be better talent that's going to, challenge them and push them. I'm talking about them. The way this team shares the basketball, the way they pick each other up, the swagger they play with, the energy they play with, all those things. Right now, you have a hard time convincing me that when the going get tough, they still not going to be that team. And that's what it comes down to. Are they going to start turning their back on each other? It don't look like this team is built that way. It look like this is a team that's trying to really accomplish something as individuals, but as a team. Sometimes all players want individual success, but you ain't going to get it if your team is losing. And I think having older players, they realize that. So, when you have young guys coming in, usually it takes time for them to be able to mesh. So that was my biggest question. How would this team mesh together? But although they're a new group, they're older guys. And you got guys playing with a chip on their shoulder, and Henson, who hasn't played in a while, and I'm sure not playing. When you injured, for example, you be sitting over there thinking to yourself, man, I can't. Like, when you running suicides and stuff like that, 17s, and you healthy, you be like, man, this is for the birds. And then you get injured and got to watch from the sideline and be like, man, I'll run these suicides all day long just to be out there. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It gives you a different appreciation. It gives you one. Okay, but let's talk about the game now. Let me go to the stats, man. So we got Henson, 9 for 18, 4 for 12 from 3. He finished with 27 and 13. He ain't showing, to me, no signs of slowing down thus far. And I'm going to tell you something. That's not even the best part of his game. This man, from even the warm-ups, you can tell the swagger he going to come in, the energy he going to come out here with. He ain't going to back down from nobody. I'm letting you know right here, right now. He ain't going to back down from nobody. He built for this. And that's what you be looking for. I'm telling you, y'all going to miss out. He built for this. You know, he with it. You know what I'm saying? He with it. Okay? He will all the smoke. You can just tell from the beginning. He's with the shenanigans. Okay? And that's a good thing. You need players like that. Federico, right? He's a rim runner. He ain't just no stiff that's going, block shot, get a rebound, and jog up the floor. No, he going to sprint up the floor. He know how to set the screen, roll hard, catch the ball, dunk that thing. You need a player to be able to do that. Burton is Burton. Burton is a unselfish shot creator, a dude that's going to make the right basketball play. Nelly is that dude too. Like they have legitimate. Nelly is more of a true point guard. You know what I'm saying? But he know how to read that thing, shoot that thing. And then Elliott, man, listen, I'm going to put, in regards to personality, I think this team really need Henson and Elliott. And Big John is not even playing yet. Okay, he's not even playing yet. But and when he come back, come on. And then we got the twins, Diaz Graham. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Okay? These dudes is only freshmen. They're only going to get better. They're pros. Now, this is not to make their head big or nothing. I'm sure they heard this already. You talking about 6'11" and 7 feet, respectively, able to guard out on the wing, wingspan a mile long, can block shots, rebound. I'm talking about they're athletic, like they're getting up and down the floor. They're babies. They're babies. And I'm just now getting to Nike. Nike hasn't even really found his rhythm yet. They still lightweight, getting him accustomed to just getting back from an ACL. They don't got to rush this man. And I'm just saying, he's just now coming back into his own. William Jeffers can now just be the player that he can. We're not going to be sweating him. We was only sweating him because we wasn't getting no scoring nowhere else. I understand that. You looking for somebody to score, he'll show flashes here and there, but his main attributes was playing defense and getting rebounds and finishing at the basket. Am I right or wrong? Now he can just do that. Now he could just penetrate and kick out like the same thing. They're not going to be collapsing as much. He got finishers. And Big John, come on, my brother. Congratulations, Big John. Congratulations, my guy. Because ain't nobody going to be the W. Ain't nobody going to be the W. I don't know how Coach Capel going to figure out how to play you, Henson, or how the rotation is going to be. That's for him. I don't get paid to do that. I mean, I'd rather have that as a challenge than not have it as a challenge. I'll tell you that. But boy, oh boy, is this team deep. I think the hardest part to this is that he got so many pieces. He might have went from almost having not like no pieces to having a fully loaded clip out here. Okay, but I understand it's one game at a time. But man, let me enjoy my situation. Why it's going on like this? You know what I mean? From the beginning, I want to enjoy the entire ride. Okay, so listen. It's love. Love is love. West Virginia on Friday. I'm gonna do my homework on Huggy Bear squad. They coming with a press. They're gonna be physical. They're gonna have an attitude and a swagger they coach. It is what it is. They ain't gonna just let you push them over or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is gonna be a war regardless, and it's West Virginia. So let's show up and show out. All right, let's show up and show out. Friday, great atmosphere, because they just might need that extra oomph. You know what I mean? To get over the hump. All right, Pitt fans, but hell to Pitt, baby. Hell to Pitt. Yeah. I'm out.